We're 10-4.
Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Detroit and the Rays.
Chris Archer is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Detroit, second baseman, number 3.
Ian Kinsler's been good.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Line toward the gap in left center.
Base
and
hit.
This will be a base hit for Kinsler. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, a 3-for-7 line. First offering on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
And I'm lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Victor Martinez to come alive. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. From the stretch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Weeks for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Anibal Sanchez gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now.
Wow.
We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Foul.
This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. Collins is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Stepping in, Steven Souza. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Foul.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Beckham comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to ship heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Beckham. Throw on
Second
the first
out.
gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting six, the left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Here's Justin Upton now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Evan
And leading off
Longoria.
for the Rays,
He'll start us out here in the
third
home
baseman,
half of the second.
Evan Longoria.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at second base at Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
Now to the plate, Colby Rasmus. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. 4 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Collins on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
0-1, here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Sanchez into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard toward the right side. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. first pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Rays strand just the one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, just 3 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Center fielder, Tyler Collins.
Now at the plate, Tyler Collins. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34.
Now batting, James McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Didn't look to me like that was much of a
strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering to short. Reined in. The side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Tim Beckham. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Tim Beckham.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Ricky Weeks. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. McCann is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Sanchez into his motion. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Jose Iglesias
Leading off
comes
for
into
Detroit,
this at bat 0 for
shortstop.
1 in the ball game.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here's Archer on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch,
Martinez.
but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1, here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Tigers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Steven Souza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sanchez gets his sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 8th. Out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rasmus going back on it at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He singled his last time up.
Foul.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Tyler Collins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One strike now from Archer. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
1-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping up to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Sliced hard on the ground. Castellanos is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys. And they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Runner at first here, one man out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Foul.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
Foul.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far.
Foul.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runners on first with 1 down. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Zip, zip.
Now at the plate, James McCann. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. James McCann.